Hi everyone, it's Mike here. Welcome to Dance with Mike. I feel like I should be presenting some sort of game show, but I'm just in my I'm in my living room. Cleared everything to the side, so I've got a bit of space. It's not a big space, but it should work. And hopefully you'll find this really useful. How are you guys doing? I think you would have done Jane's session on Monday and had the contact with Dan yesterday on his radio show. I love the way Dan's managed to get a radio show out of this. I'm slightly jealous, but you're gonna have to put up with me each Wednesday for the time being until we're back to normal, and you're gonna do some dance with me, and I'm really excited. We've got loads of stuff that we still need to be working on and going through, things we need to rehearse, and today I'm going to be teaching you the choreography to Electricity, which is the song we are rehearsing and going through at the moment. We've got gigs that we still need to plan for and rehearse for, and I would love for you to keep going through all the choreography and the songs to the older content too, because we need to make sure we're on top of that. But yeah, Electricity is today. So I'm going to tell you the order of each move. So I don't know if you want to write it down or if you want to just kind of note it, and then I'll show you what those moves look like, and then we'll do it all together and break it down into the actual routine. So, who thinks they know how this dance starts? Any takers? Performance neutral. You got it? Did you get it? Performance neutral. So similarly to all of our other songs, we always start performance neutral just because that is the best professional way to start and end every song. So it goes performance neutral, then a pulse, then something that I call a 2-arm directional corner. Hopefully this will all make sense later. Then we've got a side step, then a freestyle, then a pulse, then a 2-arm directional corner, then a side step, then a 2-arm directional corner, then performance neutral. Halfway. Then we have something that I'm calling W flick. That's an interesting move. You'll get to do that later. Then we have freestyle. Then 2-arm directional corner. We're nearly there, I promise. Then freestyle, slow freestyle, performance neutral. I think that's everything. So if you want to write those down, so you could have someone helping you or shouting at you to give you cues as we're coming up to each move. You might find that quite useful, but I'll try and help you as well as we go through the video. But I'm going to break down every move now and show you what these different moves look like. Some of them you'll be familiar with, others are brand new, so nobody will know these moves, and they're a little bit challenging. But yeah, let's give it a go. Get up. Let's go! Okay, so here we are, ready to rehearse the choreography to Electricity. So the first move that we need to start with, like I said earlier, is performance neutral. So performance neutral is both feet nice and flat on the floor, so your whole foot needs to be touching the floor with a solid base. Your arms need to be rested, just relax your shoulders, and your gaze needs to be slightly raised with a massive smile on your face. So we're standing there all in unison. Who knows what unison means? Together, yeah, and we are going to stand there all together, really focused, gaze raised, ready to go. That is the first move. The second move is a pulse. Some of you would have done this move before. We are going to pulse right to left, right to left. We always move right first, or usually we move right first with all Sound Pop Academy choreography. So we are going to go right, left, and something to bear in mind is we want to make sure that as we pulse, our toes stay on the floor and it's just our heel that comes up. So we don't want to bring our feet and our toes right up onto tiptoe, and we don't want to kind of make it look wonky. We want it to be a nice, natural pulse, pulse, and as we do that, our shoulders are going to kind of rock side to side so it looks more fluid. So if we go right first, so to the right, we're going to go pulse, 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 pulse. Hopefully, that's quite easy. Yeah, we just need it to look big, so even though the movement isn't necessarily a big movement, we can exaggerate it with our shoulders. So we're not going to be going like that, because that looks silly, and we need to make sure that we're supporting all of the bits and bobs in here for when we're singing, but we want to make it look at least a little bit bigger, so we can exaggerate that by moving our shoulders side to side and bringing our heel up nice and easy. Just all do it together, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and pulse, 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 pulse. Perfect. Then we have something called a 2-arm directional corner. I've probably given it the most long-winded name in the entire world, but we're going to go with it for the time being because I don't know what else to call it. So 2-arm directional corners is a movement where we go down, center, up, center, down, center, up, up. We do that quite a few times, and it's very, very fast. So it's not that speed, it's really quick. The things to tell you about that move are, we need to make sure that our arms are straight, so we're not bending them at the elbow, they need to look straight, so it's powerful. It's bam, 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 center, down, center, up, up. And when we go up, our hands are going to be almost in a straight line, and it's as if we're chucking something above our head. So not YMCA, but we're going to be going down, center, up, center, down, center, throw. Just hit my wall. So that's the 2-arm directional corner. Then we have a side step, always to the right hand side first. Side step, lots of you have done that before. We're going to go side, step, side, step, side, step, side, step. The side step is a medium pace, so it's not very fast. Also, just bear in mind, when we're sidestepping, we don't want to hear your feet. So you might hear something on the ground here because I am on laminate floor, but we just need to be as quiet as possible. Also, we don't want to be doing that. We need to make sure that this movement has a directional purpose. So we're going to go slide, step, side, step, side, step, side, step. Should we give that a go? Let's give that a go. Ready? To the right first. 1, 2, 3, and side, step, side, step, side, step. Up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and side, step. Lift your foot down. Great. Next one, freestyle. Freestyle. I know everyone's thought about freestyle. It feels a little bit awkward because freestyle is one of those movements where you're trying to create a movement on your own and you can feel a little bit vulnerable and a little bit scared, and I totally get that, but the key to freestyle is to commit to the movement. So instead of moving like that, you just have to think you're at the best school disco in the entire world, no one's watching you, and you're just absolutely going for it. Because if you give it loads of energy and you commit to that movement, then it's going to look so much more impressive on stage, and when everyone's doing that together, it's going to look amazing. So we want to make sure that it's not this, we want to make sure it's big, we're having fun, we're still looking forward, our gaze still raised, and we're still absolutely going for it whilst having fun, but keeping the breath supported so we can sing at the same time. Cool. So the movement after that which we need to go through is side step, 2-arm directional corner, performance neutral. Okay, so the next move is a W flick. I don't know why I call it a W flick, it just felt right at the time and I didn't know what else to call it, so that's what we're going to go with. So the W flick is as if we're serving a posh meal in a posh restaurant to some posh guests, and as we're about to serve it, we flick it away. So we've got the food, flick, flick. And our hips also go side, 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 side. And it's really difficult to do when there's no music. So I'll show you once and then we'll just crack on. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's hip, 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 hip. Hip always goes right. Then we have some more freestyle. 2-arm directional corner, freestyle, slow freestyle, performance neutral. So they're the moves. We are going to get straight into it now. I'm going to rehearse the song with you. I'll give you some cues during the song too, so you kind of know what's coming up. Remember, we always go to the right first. We start and end performance neutral. Show me performance neutral. I can see you. Perfect. And let's get going. Okay, Okay, so here we are in performance neutral. Feet are flat on the floor, arms rested by your side. Focused, gaze slightly raised, looking straight ahead, and we're going to stay here for about 20 seconds.
With you, ooh baby, giving up my ghost for you, and now I'm see-through. You give me a feeling.
So the next move is a pulse. We're going to pulse to the right hand side first. Keep your toes on the floor, just lift your heels, move your shoulders.
Ooh baby, I'ma love you differently. I'll give you
Here we go!
give it to you all. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn on you. And I would stop the world for you, you know I.
Next move, 2 arm directional corner. Follow me.
This love has no ceiling, I cannot deny.
Step touch.
And even if I could, I wouldn't turn on you. And I would stop the world for you, you know I.
2 arm directional corner coming up.
Let this feeling go. This love has no ceiling, I cannot deny.
Freestyle.
All I see is you.
So this is where we're going to catch our breath. We're going to bring the freestyle up with energy. We just need to commit, so it doesn't matter who's watching you, if you're in your bedroom doing this or if you're in the lounge and everyone's watching you. You just got to go for it and commit, okay?
Keep it so sweet, you give me a feeling, feeling so strong. I know you've been treating yourself wrong, so let me care for you, ooh, babe.
Pulse is coming up to the right hand side.
You electricity, give it to you all. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn on you. And I would stop the world for you, you know I wanna let you know.
2 arm directional corner.
Love has no ceiling, I cannot deny. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn on you. And I would stop the world for you, you know I wanna let you know.
2 arm directional corner.
This love has no ceiling, I cannot.
Performance neutral.
I feel electric, baby, so electric, baby.
Breathe. Smile. Enjoy it. W flick is coming up. Hips to the right.
Now, electricity, I'm falling into you. I need it. I feel electric, baby, between us, so electric, baby. This feeling, wanna let you
4 more.
know. I want it, I need it. Think I'm ready, baby. Between us, think I'm ready now. This feeling, electricity, I'm falling
Freestyle.
you.
We need to bring this down because we're going to raise the energy and make it bigger. Here we go!
Even if I could, I wouldn't turn on you. And I would stop the world for you, you know I wanna let you know. I'll never let this
2 more!
love has no ceiling, I cannot deny.
Freestyle! All the way to the end now.
Want it, I need it. This current between us, this flow, this feeling, ooh.
Bring it down. So we're still moving at this point. Still smiling. Out of breath a little bit, but that's all good. Keep moving. And in a second, we're going to go into a strong performance neutral. How was that? How was that? How was that? How was that? Was that good? Smile, because you just did amazing. Go over that a few times. Rewind it, play it back. It will go in. I know a couple of those movements are a bit weird, especially it's a weird movement. Your hips are going one way, your arms are doing something else, but I promise you'll get it over time. You just need to keep practicing. Listen to Jane's recording that she did on Monday for the vocals. That will help to kind of get that ingrained into your head. But yeah, tomorrow is Games with Kerry, so please tune in. She's, honestly, let me come closer. She's planning something so fun tomorrow. It's on Zoom, so you need to make sure you've got a Zoom account. If you're watching this on a Wednesday, make sure you've got a Zoom account ready for tomorrow. It's on a Thursday between 5 and 6, and she's going to play games with you which are interactive in your house. So download Zoom, get your parents to do that. But yeah, well done guys, I'm out of breath, I hope you are too. Keep singing, and I'll see you either on Friday for Instagram Live, or next Wednesday for some more dance. Good job guys, well done.
Stop the world for you, you know I wanna let you know I'll never let this feeling go. This love has no ceiling.